everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the Skin Truth family here. I hope you're all having an amazing day so far. So today I want to share with you guys a couple skincare tips, and these are actually skincare pieces of advice that I would avoid. In fact, when I hear people say these or when I see people do some of these, I want to cringe. So let's go over these today because you definitely do not want to listen to these skincare pieces of advice. Before I get into what they are, what you need to avoid, and what you really need to know, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and join our Skin Truth family here. We are one big happy skincare community here. I love all you guys. It is so great to come together with all of you skincare loving people like myself. I am the owner of skintruth.com, where I carry all the best in medical grade skincare. I work with a cosmetic surgeon and we get to bring you guys all of the best skincare products that truly give you results. So all my favorite brands are on skintruth.com. And if you guys know me, I only recommend products that really give results. So subscribe here, join our channel. I am here every Tuesday and Friday with a new video. So meet me here, and then also hop over to my Instagram, join me on Instagram. I would love to have you over there. I am on there pretty much daily with skincare tips, skincare routines, just behind the scenes like products and just skincare fun and mom life and all that good stuff daily on my Instagram. All right, you guys, let's dive into this video. I have 6 pieces of skincare advice here that I know I will never follow, and neither should you. Okay, let's dive into number 1. SPF in your makeup, SPF in your foundation is enough to cover and protect you all day. Absolutely not. And I still hear people say this to this day. They think when they're using a foundation with SPF in it, that is enough to protect their skin. And that could not be further from the truth. Honestly, I actually dug out some of my old foundations, which are changing colors and I have to throw out, but I literally just dug through some of my old foundations. I don't wear these anymore, but these have SPF in them. And just for examples here, like the La Mer, the Soft Fluid Foundation, it has a broad spectrum SPF 20, and this Estee Lauder one, which has a SPF of 45. These are not going to protect you throughout the day just with this foundation alone. One, the amount of SPF that you're getting when you put this on your skin as a foundation is so minimal. You would need to apply a ton of foundation to actually get the amount of SPF that you need to really prevent sun damage from your skin throughout the day. And no one is ever going to put that much foundation on to actually equal enough SPF. You want to actually use an SPF made like specifically an SPF product before you put a foundation on. So you cannot wear makeup as SPF, but you can wear SPF as makeup. And that is what I do. I really don't wear foundations much at all anymore. I strictly use my SPFs, my tinted SPFs as foundation. And if you guys are familiar with my channel, you know I am obsessed with this duo right here. This is what I use pretty much on a daily basis. These are actual SPF products. Now you could use these, under a foundation as well, but they just leave your skin flawless with the perfect amount of coverage. Every time I try a new tinted SPF, I'm always thinking to myself like, ooh, can this be a new like no foundation needed SPF? Because that is what I really love. The Color Science Flex and the Color Science Face Shields are my personal favorites. I mix the Flex in medium tone and I mix the Face Shield in bronze. And that is what I have on my skin today. Again, no foundation needed. These are actual SPFs with antioxidants, with blue light protection. You are getting the best protection from these, but you also don't need a foundation at the same time. So it's such a win-win. I also would highly recommend the Revision IntelliShade True Physical All Mineral SPF. It doubles as a foundation. It is beautiful on your skin. You can also get away with not using an actual moisturizer with this, because this is like your moisturizer slash SPF slash foundation, like all in one. And then also, this is brand new to Skin Truth. I just brought the Isden brand onto Skin Truth and I am loving this tinted SPF. It's the Ageless, the Ultralight Emulsion. It's amazing. Again, all mineral. It has a beautiful, just smooth, silky texture that leaves your skin looking beautiful. It has a light coverage and I love this. Again, you can wear it under foundation, but all of these are just amazing as like foundations on their own. So just remember that. Never makeup as SPF, but you can wear SPF as makeup. All right, number 2, definitely avoid this. If you hear somebody say that if a skincare product is burning, it means it's working. No, and this one kills me so much. People think like, ooh, like I'm using this product that's giving my skin this like burning sensation. That means it's working, it's doing something. No. That means it's irritating your skin. That means it's creating inflammation in your skin. It is wreaking havoc on your skin barrier. all the things we don't want to be doing. Now, there is a difference between like a little tingle to the skin and then like a burning to the skin. So that is something you really need to understand yourself and really get to know your skin. If something is giving you a little tingle, that's different than if you're getting like a stinging, burning sensation. So whenever I use something like this, these are my favorite, absolute favorite exfoliating pads. I use these probably about twice a week at night. The Is Clinical Active Peel Pads. You guys have seen me talk about these nonstop in my Instagram. Here on YouTube, I did a whole video. They're these little pads, but they exfoliate your skin. At the same time, they put hydration and peptides and just amazing things into your skin. But when I use these at night, I use these in place of my toner, but I will get a little tingle sensation because that is what acids do to your skin. They will give you a little tingle. But if something that I'm applying like burns my skin or is like giving me like a burning, stinging sensation, that is not good. And that means that your skin barrier, one, is impaired. It's irritating your skin to a point where it's creating that inflammation, and that's all things you want to avoid. So you just really have to be conscious about whether, a skincare product is giving you a little tingle or if it's stinging or burning, because none of that, even the tingle sensation, does not mean that it's working. It's just the effects of like little acids and AHAs and stuff on your skin. It doesn't mean it's actually working. So just remember that burning, stinging, nothing like that. It's not a good thing. Okay, this is a good one that I definitely hear people say, and it's just so crazy to me. People say that if you do Botox, if you get Botox injections, that takes the place of skincare. That is so terrible, you guys. Botox does not replace skincare. I've worked with a doctor in the past, and I have really good friends that are dermatologists, plastic surgeons. They see people come in and get Botox all the time. And you see, like when you work in an office, like I used to see people come in for Botox that had terrible skin. They did not have plump, healthy skin. They had very, loose skin. They lost elasticity. They had sun damage. They had large pores, just things that Botox cannot fix. Botox is definitely not going to replace healthy skin. The thing is, when you have healthy skin, when you have plump, healthy skin, you have good collagen and elasticity to your skin, all you need is a little tiny Botox touch-ups here and there to like really even perfect it further. They go hand in hand, but you cannot use Botox as a replacement for a good skincare routine. They honestly go hand in hand. So a really great skincare routine is an absolute must. Stuff that you do every single day to your skin is what you're going to get the most results from. You can't go to the gym for one day out of the year and think that you're just gonna be this completely fit, just like toned in shape person. It's things that you do every day on a consistent basis that's going to give you the body you want. You can't just go to the gym once. Same thing as going to the doctor for Botox. You can't just go to the doctor every 6 months, every year, get a little touch up with injections and think that that's going to solve all your issues. The skincare routine and what you do to your skin every single day is actually the most important and the most beneficial thing you can do for healthy skin, for younger skin as you get older. Okay, number 4, I've heard people say that vitamin C is not necessary. Vitamin C is one of the most clinically studied ingredients that shows how anti-aging it is and how beneficial it is for your skin. Vitamin A and vitamin C are needed in the skin. So vitamin C is absolutely necessary for your skin. And I don't know if some people think it's not necessary because a lot of people, or some people I should say, are not able to use Ascorbic acid because it can be irritating to some people's skin. But that doesn't mean you should not use a vitamin C. There's other types of vitamin C that you can use that are going to still give you great results to your skin. Now, Ascorbic acid is the gold standard in vitamin C. If you can use an Ascorbic acid product, then I would highly suggest you do so because that's the vitamin C ingredient that has been really, really studied and proven for collagen stimulation, for creating that elasticity to your skin, for really producing those anti-aging results and lifting and firming and all of that. That is Ascorbic acid. But if you cannot use Ascorbic acid, don't give up on your vitamin C. Use something like the Truth Treatments, the Transdermal C Serum. This is like an 85% THD ascorbate. You will never ever find another vitamin C that uses THD ascorbate that is, more potent than this. And THD ascorbate is still very effective. It still has been shown to give you great anti-aging results and all of that. So do not give up on your vitamin C. If you can't use L-ascorbic acid, there's always other options, and this one is amazing. THD ascorbate is more gentle to the skin. And then also something like this is the Air MD, the vitamin CFK brightening complex. This is actually an amazing vitamin C. This is a mixture of different forms of vitamin C. It has your L-ascorbic acid, it has your THD ascorbic acid, it has a couple other different forms of vitamin C in it as well. So it's kind of a good complex of all different forms, and it's amazing. And the way this is formulated, it's super advanced, and the technology behind it is amazing. The delivery system is amazing, that even if you are more sensitive to L-ascorbic acid, the way this is formulated with the other forms of vitamin C, you should not have any issues. Again, I've not heard anyone have an issue with this. If they usually do even have, an issue or, irritation by an L-ascorbic acid. This is just an amazing mixture of vitamin C's. And then you do have your L-ascorbic acid products. And again, if you can use L-ascorbic acid, use it. This is my favorite, the Photozyme, the vitamin C and E. It has ferulic acid. It also has DNA repair enzymes in it, and I love it. It's a 15% L-ascorbic acid. I have had no irritation with this at all, and my skin is a little bit more on the sensitive side, but this is an amazing L-ascorbic acid. So there's always different forms of vitamin C for every skin type. You have to find what works for you, but don't give up on your vitamin C. It is not an unnecessary, ingredient. It's an absolute necessity of an anti-aging ingredient. Okay, number 5, and this one drives me crazy so much. People say, and I've heard doctors say this as well, people say rosacea is not curable. I'm here to tell you it is. I was told I had rosacea years ago. I had the red blotchy skin, I had the little broken blood vessels, I had the little bumps, all of that. And look at me now. I do not have rosacea. I do not suffer from rosacea. It can be cured. And I will tell you guys, it starts from within. The amount of knowledge that I have come to learn myself about rosacea over the years, I try to help as many people as possible, because it's really a devastating skin condition when someone tells you you have it, and all you ever hear is it can't be cured, you can't do anything about it, you just have to mask the symptoms. No, 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 no. Rosacea can be cured, if you will, because it starts from the inside out. Rosacea is not something that just happens to your skin overnight. It's actually an internal buildup of gut issues and toxins within your body, and just overall imbalance from within. Once you really get everything in check internally, you will see that your skin completely turns around. So I will tell you guys this, because this is a secret to rosacea skin right here. The Osmosis Skin Clarifier. It's called the 10-Day Blemish Cleanse. This is a 10-day cleanse. I will say for most people, when they are trying to really get rid of the rosacea, it's going to be 2 back-to-back cleanses, so 20 days right in a row. This is a mucus cleanse, and it sounds super weird, but it actually just will pull out all the toxins and the mucus buildup within your digestive tract, which is just creating toxins coming out on your skin. I promise you, this works. I use this every couple of months on my skin still. Well, not on my skin. I take this every couple of months for my skin, and it's what keeps my skin super, super clear. I've also talked to people nonstop over the past however many years I've been, really working with Osmosis. And I've heard nonstop, countless stories about how this product right here just truly transformed people's skin who were dealing with rosacea and were told that there was no hope. This is a miracle worker, and I will say the Osmosis skincare, if you are on the right skincare while doing the internal balancing, you are gonna see a world of difference. And I've never had any issues come back with my skin since getting myself in check and balanced within my body, and then again, using the right skincare products at the same time. Okay, and last but not least here, number 6, piece of advice that I would not listen to is when you hear somebody say that eye cream is not necessary. And that, again, could not be further from the truth. Your under eyes are a completely different type of skin than anywhere else on your face. There are no oil glands. It is way thinner. It is prone to aging so much quicker than the rest of the skin on your face. You need an eye cream that's going to really, really target that under eye skin. You want an eye cream that's going to plump and firm and hydrate And number one, that is going to be medical grade eye creams. Yeah, there's a ton of crappy eye creams out there that really do nothing. Those I can understand. Yes, those are a waste of time. Those are a waste of money because they're not doing anything for your under eyes. But when you find a good eye cream, medical grade eye creams from the brands that I always talk about and recommend, there's a bunch of eye creams that I personally really love. Those you will see results, and you're going to understand why eye creams are important and why eye creams are definitely a necessity. This right here is my all-time #1 eye cream ever. I've been using this for years, and the results you get by this are just phenomenal. It's the SkinCeuticals, the AGE Eye Complex. This is literally just about gone. I've been scraping it all out because this was on back order for like 2 months. So I've been trying to get as much out as possible. Luckily it is back now, thank gosh. But this is an eye cream that I've used forever, and honestly, you will see a difference with your under eyes. It is made for crepey skin. You can use this all around the eyes, including the eyelids. It firms up your eyelids so insanely amazing. You know, as you get older and you're doing your eyeshadow and like you're using your eyeshadow brush and your skin's kind of going along with the brush, you're like, no, we need to stop that. This actually will firm up the eyelid, and you're going to notice that your skin on your eyelid becomes much more firm. Again, with the under eye too, it's amazing for firming up any crepey, loose skin that starts to happen under the eye. It is good for darkness. It is good for just everything anti-aging for the under eye. And again, with the right eye cream, you will see a difference with the under eyes. It is a different type of skin under your eyes, and you need an eye cream that targets specifically with different ingredients, with different potencies for the under eye. All right, guys, that is it for today. That's the skincare advice that I know I will never follow, that I hope you never follow as well. I hope I answered any skincare questions that you might have. If you have any questions though, let me know in the comments down below, and I will link all of these products that I talked about, that I mentioned. I will link them down in the description box as I always do, so open that up for links and coupon codes. I carry a lot of this on skintruth.com, my website as well. But I love you guys. Thanks so much for taking a little time out of your day to spend with me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.